Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. We're here. I'm basically going to go over how to explain, how to read a Keepa chart, because I know that is one issue that a lot of you guys seem to be DMing me about is, hey, is this product a good seller? How do you know if this product is moving? How do you know if it's selling? And how do you know if it's profitable at a certain price? And so hopefully after this video, hopefully you have a better understanding of how to read Keepa charts. So this is just going to be a full in-depth video on how to read a Keepa chart. Hopefully we won't take too long, 10-15 minutes max. So grab your notepads, grab your drinks, and let's dive deep into this. And also be sure to smash that like button, drop a comment down below, let me know if I missed anything you guys may have some tips on. Like I said earlier, this is just how to read Keepa charts. This is not a sourcing video. But without further ado, let's get right into it, so that you can master how to read a Keepa chart like a full-time Amazon seller like myself. So right here real quick, I've posted a great value orange rice pack of 6 product that you can buy from Walmart. So feel free to go and buy these things up. Now, like I said, this is a Keepa video. So, we're not really going to bother with any of this as much, because we're just going to be busy reading the charts anyways. So right off the bat, you can see that we have 3 different graphs. We have the top graph, a middle graph, and a bottom graph. Now, I don't know about every other seller out there. They may teach you differently, but me personally, I do not use this middle bar graph right here, the one with just the plain green lines graphs. I ignore that one completely. It's useless to me in my business. I don't think I know anybody who uses this, to be honest with you. So you can ignore that one. Now, at the bottom graph, we'll start with this one first, because this is the less confusing one versus the top one. So as you can see, we have 2 different things. Now, also real quick, now that I remember, if you look right here, there's a bunch of little tabs. You can click new, you can turn off certain things, you can turn on the sales rank. So, let's actually set you guys up first. So first of all, you want to have new, you want that on. You want the sales rank on. You need to set the sales rank. List price, you can kind of ignore that. Third party FBA, you can turn that off if you want, or you could turn it on if you want to see. I don't usually look at it. For sure, leave the third party FBA on. Leave buy box on. Down here, you want to leave new offer count on, review count, and you can even leave the rating on too. And that's really all you really need to read these Keepa graphs. Now, do keep in mind, you guys will need the paid version to see all this information. If you are using the free version, you are not going to see all the, most important information with Keepa graphs. So just keep that in mind, and, that way you can go and purchase it. It's only like $20 a month. Really, it's the only tool you're actually going to need for your Amazon business. So, but without further ado, let's go back into it and teach you guys how to read these charts. So I just wanted to preference all that first, because it's important to know what tabs you need to have on. So again, we have 3 different things. Let's start with this turquoise looking blue thing. This is just the rating of the product. It looks like it had a 4.7 rating around June 16th, before then it went to a 4.6 rating. So maybe someone bought this product, they didn't like it as much, and probably gave it a low rating, and so it averaged that out low. But for that, you can kind of ignore it. Honestly, that doesn't matter as much. Now down here, we have this blue graph. You can see it steadily going down. This is the offer count. This is how many people have been on this listing, or getting on the listing, who have listed this product and sold this product. So we scroll down here, we can go by day. As you can see, on Wednesday, August 3rd, there was 10 offers on this, so 10 people were selling this product. Once we scroll down to today, there was 9 people, so someone was like, they sold out. We go to the week, we went up and down. There was 9 sellers, then 10 sellers, then 9, then 10, and then back to 9. So it's up and down. And now we go to the month. There was more sellers previously. We can see right here, and look at down here. It'll show you when you're on it the date that this graph is shown for. So this is Tuesday, July the 5th. There was 15 offers on this listing, and little by little it went down because people were buying this product up. Keep in mind, it's summer. This is a juice mix. So, people are thirsty, they're hot, so they're going to be buying this more and more right now. And that's just for the past month. If we go over the past 3 months, there was about 26, 25 sellers previously, and you can see the graph slowly going down because sellers were selling out. So little by little, more and more sellers hopped off. You go by the year, there was at least 31, 33 sellers max on March 16th or so, and you can see that they jumped off. And previously, if you go back and forth, you can see up and down charts. And if you go to the all, you'll see everything for up to 2016 apparently. So again, this blue one is the amount of sellers that are on the listing. And this is important because when you're looking at products, you want to see how many sellers are on a listing currently, because you don't want to jump on something where there's like 200 plus people on the listing and then you want to hop on, because chances are that they're going to be tanking prices. Okay. You kind of want as low sellers as possible. Now, there's no such thing as how many sellers should you not hop on, but obviously something with 500 plus sellers, maybe you don't want to hop on. So that's what the blue line means right here. It's just the number of sellers. Now next we go to the other green line, the review count. Now something that'll have these weird dips right here for some reason. I'm not sure. But review counts are good. That means people are leaving reviews. They love the product. And so you can see right here, they're slowly increasing. There was 952 on July the 2nd. And it's going up and up. And it's getting closer to 1,000 review counts, which is good because that also indicates that a product is selling very well, is that the review count is going up. Okay. And there will be times where there's no, where the top chart, because with the top chart, we'll get deeper into it, but there will be times where you won't tell the top chart is selling on a product. So that's why you would use a review count to determine if a product is selling. Just by seeing that go up, you can tell that this product is moving, which is good. So hopefully that cleared up the bottom graph. Okay. Like I said, the bottom graph is not too complicated. You're really just looking at two things: review count and new offer count. So as long as you understand that, you'll be fine. So let me go to a different product real quick. We'll go right here, same bar graph on the bottom. Currently there's 11 sellers on the listing. Right here there was 12, and it stays at 11 for the most part. Looks like there was 15 3 months ago, and at the max there was 18. And if you look back at the history, not too many hop on this listing, which there's a reason for that, but I'll explain deeper later. Now, to the top graph, and this is where it gets very complicated for a lot of people. So there's a few things you want to take notice with this Keepa chart when it comes to reading the top graph. So first of all, we'll start with the sales rank, which is this green graph just zigzagging up and down, showing movement. 1 minute it's 13,788 sales rank right here. We'll go back here, it's at 22,964, and it just varies day by day, hour by hour. Now, sales rank, when I tell people that sales rank means nothing until you look at the Keepa graphs. And I say that because if you looked at this product right here, when it was higher at 22K rank, maybe you don't want to get products like that. But then you look back right here and it's at 8,000, and now it's lower, which means it has more volume. Then now it's selling even more than usual. But again, now when it comes to sales rank, numbers don't really mean much. What you really want to pay attention to, let me turn these out real quick. What you really want to pay attention to is the movement of the graph. Okay. So you can see this product, the graph is just up and down. And the lower the sales rank, the better this product is moving. But you definitely want to see some consistency of movement like that roller coaster. You go into a month, it's definitely selling. Excuse me. There's definitely movement. It's going. It was the past year. Same thing. You want to see that type of movement. Okay. You don't want to see something like, let me pull this one up. So I'll pull up these Hershey's candies. As you can see, these don't match like the other ones. This one has more crazier volume because this product is selling like non-stop. This one, as you can see, it has a higher sales rank, 160,000, 180, 190, almost 200. Oh, it did reach 200,000. So the higher the sales rank, the slower this product is going to move. And you want faster moving products. And you can even tell by the sales rank chart right here that the gaps are even more wider versus how this one has very small gaps in and out. this one has wider gaps, which means that, it's taking a bit longer for a product like this to move versus doing, like something else like this. And, there's so much that goes into why that is. I won't go too deep on the products themselves like that. Again, we're just here to read the charts, but I will make a simple video on to why that is, why this product is selling like that and whatnot. But, and even products like this, you could ignore if you want, but I mean, there's still some movement, and usually in the Amazon space, each little drop is usually an indicator of a sell that happened. So as you can see right here, there was a drop right here. Then it rose back up. So that means nobody was buying at that moment. Then it dropped again right here. So someone decided to purchase this product, and then it went back up again, and then it dropped. So there's still movement in this product. So even from July till now, there was at least about over 10 drops from what I'm seeing. I'm not going to go through all of it just to not take up too much time. But there was definitely over 10 drops, which means this product sold at least minimum 10 times a month. So, if you sell this product, and looking at the bottom, there's only 3 people selling this product. So there was 10 drops and they all shared the buy box together. Then everybody got at least 3 sales and someone got 4. So that's still not a bad product whatsoever. Like I said, you just want to see movement like this. You do not want to see a huge gap of just going up and up and up, because then that means that the product is not moving. So now, hopefully that covered sales rank. Hopefully you guys understood that part. All right. Again, you want to see movement like this. The numbers don't matter too much. It could be 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. I mean, obviously, the higher the rank, the slower it'll move. But generally speaking, as long as you see the movement in the charts, that is a good indicator that product is selling. So now let's put back the third-party FBA. So these orange triangles indicate like what type of seller is selling this product. So these are all the third-party FBA sellers who are listing it. And right here, if you look at the triangles, it'll show you what price they're listing them for. So this person has it. So this person has it for $22 right here, $21.02, $21.87, $21.80, $21.33 down here, $18.85. So as you can tell based off the charts right now, this product is more profitable right now. Let's go into a month. It's more profitable right now versus around July 22nd and previous. It was cheaper back then and much lower. And it's higher because of demand, right? So, the more sellers there were on this product, the more the price was lower because of supply and demand. The more product there is without much demand, then, people start lowering the prices. But as you can see, as more sellers hopped off, prices went back up. And so, the demand was there. So, and you want to know that because you want to know what this product has sold before when you're sourcing products. Maybe you're seeing it right now at $21.63, and maybe it's costing you, I don't know, let's say $10. You're making almost $3 profit. But let's say if you wanted to look back at the past history and you didn't see none of this, so let's go to $19. Now if you go to $19 and the price jumped down like that, now you're only making 68 cents. So you want to look at those Keepa charts very carefully when, determining whether a product is worth, selling or not. And if we go into a year, we can see the price was steadily at around the cheaper price for almost the whole entire time. And right here, it even went lower to 13 something. So, and there's so many variables. There was a spike of sellers down there, as you can see on the bottom graph. So, the spike of sellers, probably a bunch of new sellers, they started tanking the price. And as they started dropping out, the price went back up. And you can see the trend even right now. When there was a huge spike of sellers right here on March 13th, the price wasn't too bad, but it wasn't the best. But you can tell that as soon as the sellers dropped, the price on this product went up with it. So, that's a good indicator that, maybe now is a good time to hop on and, sell this product. So hopefully you guys understood that. The orange triangles again are just the prices of that product at that moment. Now let's turn on the buy box. This is what the pink graph is. Now the buy box, this is what the price really was listed for. Who caught the buy box at what price? And if you don't know what the buy box is, that's the price right here on the side. Each seller gets a turn at the buy box with different prices. So John's Deals has the buy box right now at $21.99. So if I wanted to buy this product for myself, I would pay $21.99 minus taxes and everything else. So let's look at the past month. So for this product, you can see right here that the buy box right here was at $18.98, $21.02, and you can even it even tells you who has the buy box, if it's an FBA seller or an FBM seller. So at $21.02, an FBM seller had the buy box. Right here, $21.02, and then up here, $29. So an FBM seller had it at $29. And that's crazy, because that's why I tell people, don't tank the pricing. Look at this. This person's selling it for $21.99. If you listed it for $29, he would probably make a sale like this seller did. So it just goes to show you that anybody can get the buy box. Now if we look back here, $21.02 FBM. So it looks like a lot of FBM really got this. This one, $18.99 FBA. So an FBA seller got it at $18.99. FBA again, $21.88. $20.99, $24.96 FBA. 21 FBA, 21.02. So it varies, right? For the most part, it looks like the buy box was shared in between both FBA and FBM. Probably more FBA a bit, but if you wanted to FBM this product, you still would have got some buy box for sure. And so, and it'll tell you for the date and stuff. And if you look at the past chart, you can see the buy box was always steadily with that price range, $19, $20, so around that range. So knowing that, you could sell this product for at minimum at least $19, $20, $21 around there. So, again, let's say this product cost you $10 and it sells for 19, you would make at least 68 cents, but maybe you wanted to list it at 20. Now you're making $1.53. So you could make that $1.53 just based on this history from the Keepa charts, okay? So that's good to know, because when you're buying products, you want to know that there's consistency in the Keepa charts. You want to know that you could sell this product for, this certain price, because maybe you wanted to list this product for $40 and maybe you're thinking, hey, I'm going to sell this for $40. But when you look at the Keepa charts, the highest this product ever sold for was $29. Nobody's ever sold it for $40. And if you go all past the years, no 40, just 24, 19, 18, 13. So this product has never sold above $30 at all. Yep. Even back then, 28, 24. So that's good to know, because now you know that you cannot sell this product for more than $30. It has to be within $20 to $30 in that range. So now let's jump into another product real quick. Usually there's times when people say like, hey, I don't know if Amazon's on a listing when it comes to the Keepa charts. And that's easy, because as you can see on this product, there's that tiny yellow graph right here. If you see a yellow highlight like this on a product, that means Amazon's on it. And actually, let me zoom in right here. So you can see right here, for this time period, Amazon was on the buy box. They had the price right here too, right here. And you can see these gaps right here. That means Amazon ran out of that product. And so FBA sellers got the buy box during this time. So from February 1st through the 23rd, Amazon was out of stock on this listing at this moment. So if you had listed this during this time, you probably would have made a few sales. But then Amazon jumped back up for a temporary time, and then they got off, and then now they're back on it indefinitely, it looks like it. So yeah. So that's how you tell if Amazon's on the listing. That's how you tell if Amazon jumps in, jumps out. That's important to know, because some of you may want to sell products that Amazon is on, and you're not sure whether they're on it 100% of the time, 70% of the time, 50% of the time. And so you just want to look at the past history, go to all. And for most of the time, Amazon has definitely sold this product. So me, I don't like listings with Amazon, but some of you may be riskier and willing to take a chance. So that's how you determine if Amazon is on the listing. Excuse me. So again, you want to see that yellow line, and even right here, you could tell that the buy box is all to Amazon. If you scroll past the buy box is 276 and all Amazon, which means all these third-party sellers are not even getting the buy box. So I feel bad for them, honestly. But yeah, so let me go back to this one, and let me go over one thing before we end this. So usually there'll be times where you see you're looking at the sales rank, and you see a gap where it's not even tracking the sales rank. So again, it comes back to the review count down here. If there's no sales rank and you don't know if this product is selling or not, just look at the review count at the bottom, You can see it's going up. People are leaving reviews. That means they like this product. And even the offer count is going down, which means people are selling out. So if there's no sales rank, but you see this type of graph down here, that means this product is still selling, okay? So that's why I say sales rank doesn't mean much, because at the end of the day, you definitely want to still look at the bottom graph and look at the review count and the offer count. And based off these two things, this product is definitely selling. I mean, look at it. There was 38 offers on February 24th. And up to June the 8th, there was only 5 sellers now. So these 5 sellers are the only ones hogging this buy box, making sales, and they're probably still on it. So they're still making some profit for sure. But hopefully that helped you guys. I hope that Keepa tutorial really helped you. Maybe I spoke too fast. If I did, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any other questions about Keepa and understanding how to read them, do drop a comment down below. Also, I can re-drop another video going even deeper into more in-depth on certain things. Again, this was just a video on how to read the charts, okay? Just the basics, not messing with any of the track, product, data, variations. There's so much more to go into Keepa, but for the time being, that's all we're going to do on this video, okay guys? So like I said earlier, if you did enjoy this video, if you learned something, learned some knowledge, be sure to drop a comment down below, smash that like button, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. So hopefully that helped you guys, and like that, I'm out. Peace.